Hello and welcome. In this video, I'm going to show you how to configure the settings for the course you're creating on the Everyday Peace community platform. Even if you haven't started creating a course yet, this will be a useful video for you because this will show you what different kinds of courses you can create, and you can understand all the different options that you have and all the different things you can do with this course creation platform. So first of all, let's get started. Here I have my course draft that I've created. If you don't have one, you can just go to admin. Okay, so let's go to my course. Okay, so here's the draft, and up here I see settings. Okay, can you see it? So we'll go to settings. Now here you'll have a lot of options that maybe many of them won't be relevant to you and you don't need to worry about them. But first of all, you want to start thinking about what kind of course you're going to create. So the first thing to decide is who and how can get access to your course and to your content. So here we'll see different options. Now, buy now and recurring is if you're selling courses, but we don't sell courses on Everyday Peace community, and so do not take any of these two. Buy now or recurring, not available, okay? You can choose open, free, or closed. So what's the difference between these? So the open course, what happens is that everyone who is registered as a member of the Everyday Peace community has access to your course and will be enrolled on your course automatically. So for example, in their My Courses library on their app, if they're using it, they will see your course, okay? So they don't even need to click on a button to enroll on your course. They're already enrolled. Now, if you select free, then people can freely decide to enroll on the course, but they are not automatically enrolled. So when they will see the course listing, they will see a button enroll, and they can choose to click that and enroll if they are interested, okay? Now, our community, the Everyday Peace community, is a private community itself. So if you wanted to really make it open to the public so that people search on Google and just see your course content, you can do that. But yeah, you let us know, and so we'll make it open, because by default all our content is only available to registered users. If you want a closed course, what does that mean? That maybe you want to only make the course available to a restricted group of people. For example, suppose you're an organization and this is training course just for your organization, or maybe it's just relevant to you, right? So you don't want people to click to enroll and be able to enroll in your course. So in that case, you could maybe enroll people manually, or you can use a group option. So you can create a group that can be even private or hidden if you want, and you can enroll people through that group. Or there can be other ways. Maybe you want people to go through some other steps. So we can, if you want something more complex, we can talk about that as well. All right, so now there is this other option, that this is about your course content visibility. So this is related to what we are saying, okay? If you take only visible to enrollees, it means that people need to appear as enrolled on your group to be able to see your content that you have uploaded on your course. So if you have selected open, people, every Everyday Peace community user will already be enrolled, so they will see your content anyway, right? If you selected a free course, then they will not be able to see the content until they are enrolled. If you have selected a private course, then you definitely might want to take only visible to enrollees, because if you select always visible, then the content will be visible to everyone anyways, right? Okay. Now, what other options do you have? So there are different kind of courses. A courses is basically, content and learning materials that you have structured in a certain ways. You don't even need to have the content. For example, you might want to have like live lectures, live sessions that you want to integrate in your course. If you want to do that, I will make a special video for each different kind of courses. But you can create a social group on the platform, and then you can even connect Zoom there. And that can be connected to the course, so you can have like a classroom experience. Okay. Now for the rest of the content, how do you want people to navigate your content? So here you have two options, linear or freeform. If you select freeform, then you have that structure, but people can go and navigate it freely as they want. They can go to lesson 1 and then they go to lesson 7. It doesn't matter. They can just do whatever they want whenever they want. If you select linear, then you might want people to make sure that they follow that sequence that you have designed for them. So you want them to go through, step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4. Okay. And there are many more options. And when we go and see lessons, topics, quizzes, there are many more options. So for example, if you want to drip video content and you want people to like see one lesson today and another lesson next week, and then you can decide many different things. Okay. Another things that you can decide is, for example, course prerequisites. If you enable this, is, for example, you have created another course that goes before this, and you want people to make sure that people have completed that course before they can access this one. So you can select the course. If you enable it, you can select one or more courses that people have to have done before they can do this one. Okay, for now we'll not select this. A certain kind of course where you want people to enroll and just have access for a short period of time. You can have the course set a course access expiration, so they can only have access to the content for certain days that you can select here, and you can even decide that their data will be deleted afterwards. Okay, you can even go further and make the course even more compelling through course points. So we'll make more videos on that as well. So you can basically gamify your course, and you can give points for steps that they have completed. You can also give them a course certificate, and can build a course certificate they can get to. So, one thing that you need to understand is that every time there is a course, there is a lesson or a topic, people can click on, mark as complete. So that's how, the system knows that they have completed that step, and they can then have access to something else. And so you can decide on many different structures for your course. So this is what I wanted to show you today. Another thing is course material as well. You can select here. So if you select course material, you will have the materials option for lessons and topics as well. Now this is, for example, if you want to have materials for the overall course. You can disable this if you're not interested. If you're interested, then you can, write something. So for example, I'm writing course material. You can add links, or you can add multimedia content. Okay, I'm just going to show you how this is going to, let's see, say, preview the course so that we'll see how it looks like. Okay, so for example, the material. Okay, if I select the material option, here I have this new tab, and so they will see a list that you've created for them of course material here. And I'm going to show you here. So this is how the courses look, right? If you go to the courses page. And so if you have, a course where people need to enroll, they will see an enroll button here, right? And so that's how they can have access to your course. All right, so this is it for now. In the next video, I'm going to show you how you can define the structure for your course. See you and happy creation.